I felt short. I had to move up. 5, 4, 3, 2.
And we're back with USAR Racquetball at Junior Nationals in Minneapolis. I'm Colin O'Brien.
This is Noah Jacola.
Today we have Ava Kaiser and Renata Asakua.
Ava Kaiser is from Minnesota, just around the corner, and one of 2 players in Junior Nationals from Minnesota.
And then there's also Renata Asakua, who is from an area around San Antonio in Texas, and she is one of 29 who are from Texas. Renata hasn't had a successful run so far in 21 and under. She has lost both of her games, and it is only the 3rd round, or at least this match is a 3rd round game. And Ava Kaiser is looking to win this game today so she can keep her spot as a most likely future Team USA racquetball player, as she is the number 2 seed. Looking to see who is first server as the 2 players shake hands. Some good sportsmanship out there today.
And it seems like Renata is up to serve first.
It's fiberglass, it's not glass.
Renata setting up to serve. Goes for a forehand Z, but it comes off the back a little bit, and Ava's able to kill that ball.
21. Good shot by Ava.
Ava going to serve. Goes for a backhand drive,
but it is
short.
Slightly short.
Second serve.
She's going for a backhand down the line lob. And it is a good lob.
Lob starts the ceiling game. Ava going for a shot. It hits the sidewall. And a nice pinch from Ava to end that rally. First point of the game. Ava looking to get a lead early here in this game with a backhand Z.
But she faces her racket down and it skips slightly.
Madonna now going to serve.
It's going to be a 4:30 match. Please check in.
Looking to do another forehand Z, but it hits the 3rd wall. Now going for a lob, I imagine.
A Z lob.
Sort of like how Ion Sharma was playing against Michael Stempf in the 14 gold quarters. She gets her first point of the game with it. Nice Z from Renata, but Ava's able to kill it.
1-1. Look at that.
Just immediately off the serve. Such a nice way to win serve back. Ava
goes for the backhand.
Works quite well for her. She gets an ace. First of the game. Only 2-1.
You don't really see those much in the higher divisions.
Ava with a forehand jam that ends up working out for her as Renata skips that ball.
And Ava takes the early lead in 3-1.
Tries to go for a backhand drive, but it is short. Hoping to get a setup off of this backhand lob.
But it doesn't look like she's going to get it. Yep.
She doesn't get it, but she does get the point. Worked out quite nicely.
Yes.
Renata opts to take a timeout, and we'll be right back after these few messages.
Racquetball is a sport that can be played by people of all ages and skill levels. Approximately 20 million people representing 95 countries play the sport today. Racquetball is fun. It is an incredible workout, a dynamic activity, and it can be played indoor or outdoor. Racquetball events are social gatherings that bring people together and where lifelong friendships are made. Are you interested in joining the racquetball community? Check out usaracquetball.com for more information.
Ref calls time in. Ava regrouping after that timeout.
And welcome back.
Will the referee for court 13 please go there? They're ready to start.
Ava
For court
with a
Another short.
13.
Ava going for backhand lob again. Seems to be her go-to second serve. What do you tend to do for a second serve, Noah?
I tend to do, I either do a lob Z or a wraparound or a jam.
Looks like that backhand lob didn't work too well for Ava as she loses serve.
But still has the early lead.
Renata looking to close the gap a little bit. She starts to a little bit that first point after Ava skips her serve.
Renata's going for the same serve again, the hard Z. And it seems to work out for her again. She is starting to catch up.
Renata liking that forehand Z. That is the only serve she's done for her first serve so far. I know I like it, but
Yeah,
I don't know if I'd do it that much to start out. But it's working out for her. She's tied the game back up.
yep. I think she might be heading for a different serve. Maybe to the corner.
She tries to go for a different serve. It does not quite work out. She hits it long.
Mm-hmm.
Second serve from Renata.
And it is tied up because she caught up. It is now 4-4.
Going for, I don't know what she was going for, honestly.
I don't know either.
Went into the floor.
Wait, I think I know what she was going for. I think she was going for the Z lob, actually.
Ava going up to serve. She hits a backhand Z.
Not so good, but not really bad.
It does get her a decent start to the rally.
And a setup, but she does not take advantage of it.
Ava with a nice pass. Renata hits it off the back. Ava trying to end this rally. Getting a little bit aggressive. And it seems that aggression did not work out for her in the end. Renata gets the serve back. Trying to get a lead for the first time in the game.
She is still sticking with her forehand Zs. Since that is what got her up, she wants to stick with it. But if she does do it too much, Ava will be able to predict it.
Renata with her first good serve in 4 attempts. Nice pinch, but it comes off the sidewall a little bit. Renata hits it back, defensive shot. Ava passes her on the backhand to get the serve back. Ava looking to get a lead again. Taking her time, so is Renata. Both ladies gaining their composure for the next rally.
A good serve.
Nice ace from Ava. Another one this game.
That is to this game up against Renata.
Short serve from Ava.
Her backhand seemed to not be working as much this game because she has not really got them in.
Nice lob Z.
Oh,
gets her
and
an
it gets
ace.
an ace.
That's the third one this game. Half of her points have been from aces.
Yes. 2 aces in a row, actually.
Ava with a nice serve that gets her a setup, but she's not quite able to capitalize.
Because it was too close to the wall.
Renata looking to catch back up again. Down by 2 points. Going for that forehand Z again.
And it seems to get her in the rally, but she could not finish the rally.
Indeed. Ava going up to serve, looking to increase that lead by a little bit.
She does not have a very big lead.
Ava seeming to be the only one mixing up her serves this game, and it is working out for her
Yeah.
as she's ahead by 3 points.
Do you really mix up your serves a lot?
I like to mix up my serves. It keeps my opponent on their toes. I played a game this morning, but I did not mix up my serves too well, and I ended up losing, actually.
Mm-hmm.
How about you, Noah?
Yep, I played a... Oh, that was a good shot from Renata. But
Sets
yeah.
up, nice pass.
Oh, it is a timeout.
Timeout from Ava.
So we'll be back after these short messages.
Racquetball is a sport that can be played by people of all ages and skill levels. Approximately 20 million people representing 95 countries play the sport today. Racquetball is fun. It is an incredible workout, a dynamic activity, and it can be played indoor or outdoor. Racquetball events are social gatherings that bring people together and where lifelong friendships are made. Are you interested in joining the racquetball community? Check out usaracquetball.com for more information.
And welcome back to the match of Ava Kaiser and Renata. I don't know how to say her last name.
Asukua.
Okay.
Ref calls Renata back in. Before we went to break, I was asking you about mixing up the serves.
Oh, yes. This morning I had a match and I won the match because I kept on switching up my serves from the Z serve to the Z lob and to the normal lob and normal drive.
Solid.
It ended up winning me the match.
Looks like Renata might have to switch up her serves if she wants to get a lead in this game. She is down by 3, and that may be in part due to the fact that she's only done the Z to the forehand.
Yeah. Indeed.
On the flip side, Ava has been switching up her serves quite a bit, and she's gained a little bit of a lead right now. She's up by 4 in this first game.
Mm-hmm.
Sets up for a forehand Z. Gets her a setup.
Zach Spence.
She is able to put it away with a nice pass.
It is now 9-4.
9-4. All right, well, there's Zach Spence, court 16. And we just lost from the new referee. Please come get your front desk.
Ava waiting for Renata to be ready. Renata has gained her composure and is able to get into the next rally.
A very good sport.
Set up for Ava. She hits a pass. Renata tries to call a hinder, but the
ref
ref
does
does not give it to her.
Mm-hmm.
She calls timeout after that, and we'll be right back.
Racquetball is a sport that can be played by people of all ages and skill levels. Approximately 20 million people representing 95 countries play the sport today. Racquetball is fun. It is an incredible workout, a dynamic activity, and it can be played indoor or outdoor. Racquetball events are social gatherings that bring people together and where lifelong friendships are made. Are you interested in joining the racquetball community? Check out usaracquetball.com for more information.
And we're back with Ava Kaiser and Renata.
Asukua.
I cannot say that last name.
Now, I noticed during the timeout that Ava uses a head racket, whereas Renata uses a gearbox racket. I know I personally like the gearbox rackets.
Yeah, I do too. I use the purple gearbox racket, a 160 racket.
I like to use the feather racket. Works out quite nicely for me. I have I have 3 of them.
I only have 2 of my rackets.
Exciting stuff. Ava setting up to serve with a commanding lead. She goes for a forehand drive.
She gets a setup, and she does take advantage of it.
Nice delivery from Ava.
Setting her at 13-4.
Seeds looking to be correct, at least in this first game. Ava with a drive to the backhand. Gets her a little bit of a setup, but Renata's able to get it.
And then gives her another setup, and she puts it away.
Nice replay from Ava. Sets up, off the back. Almost a rollout. Magnificent.
And Renata needs to really step up her game if she wants to make a comeback. Okay, it seems like she's not doing that.
Looks like she needs to make some changes for the second game, but we'll be right back for that second game in a couple of minutes.
You'll need some basic equipment to play racquetball, like a racket and a ball. Notice the tether on your racket. That's important. Oh, and a glove helps for extra grip. The ball goes really fast, so you want some protection. Goggles. And you want to go fast too. So, bring some good shoes that won't scuff up the court. Okay, so here's the court. It's 40 feet long and 20 feet wide. These 2 lines are where you serve. To serve, you bounce the ball and hit it with your racket. The ball needs to hit the front wall and should land between this line and the back wall. The ball hitting the back wall is long, and if it bounces before the middle line, it is short. Don't worry, you get 2 tries to serve if you fault your first serve. Your feet can't touch the outside of the middle line at the beginning of your serve. As you step into your serve, your foot can go past the line, but still needs to be touching the line at least. When you return the ball, you have 1 bounce before you need to hit it and get it to hit the front wall again. This dotted line shows where you cannot enter when returning the serve. After the ball bounces, your racket can pass, but not your body. Let's get into it, okay? So, player 1 is serving. Oops, they served it short, so they get another try on the serve. This one is good. Player 2 returns the ball with a ceiling shot. They wait for it to come off the back wall and go for a down the line. Now player 2 hits a pinch and ends the rally. Because player 2 won the rally, player 1 doesn't get any points. The score is still 0-0. They serve a lob serve. Player 1 moves their feet and swings to hit a wide-angle pass, but player 2 is able to swing and hits the ball. Player 1 sets up, swings, and skips the ball. The ball hits the ground before the front wall. Because player 2 served that rally and won the rally, they get a point. Now the score is 1-0. Player 2 serves again. Whoever gets to 15 points first wins the game. Each player takes turns hitting the ball to the front wall. You can hit.
And we're back with the second game. Ava Kaiser serving first.
I'm Colin O'Brien.
And I'm Noah Jacola.
Ava looking to close this game out, or at least finish this match in 2, with the first serve of the match, or game. Apologies. Mix up my vocabulary. Nice setup for Ava. She's able to put it away with a nice pass.
And last game, I think in the first 4 points of the game, Renata was actually moving her feet a lot more and keeping her racket head up. And in the later rounds, I do not think that she is doing that as much.
That could be due to fatigue, or it could be due to a lack of noticing it. What do you think, Noah?
Sorry, I did not hear you. What?
That could be due to fatigue or a lack of thinking about it. What do you think?
I think that she's just tired and that she was getting pretty exhausted because she had a match not too long ago, actually. It was doubles. It was Ava and I can't remember the name, but they just had a match not too long ago, so I think she might be still tired from that.
Ava with a nice start to the game, 3-0 lead. Ava goes for a drive serve, but it is short.
That was a good serve.
Well, seems as if I've seen it wrong. She had a couple of serves like that yesterday that I was reffing, and I called a couple of them short, and she got a little bit frustrated with that, which is valid. Not sure if they were short or not, but that one definitely was.
Yes.
Ava going up for the second serve.
And respectfully, I understand now why Ava has the second seed in her division. She is absolutely so good with mixing up her serves, and the shots that she's been hitting are just incredible. Wouldn't you agree?
Absolutely. She had quite the game against Ella Boaz yesterday. She won the first game 15-11 and then absolutely demolished her in the second game with a 15-1 second game score.
I did not watch that game, actually. Which court was it in?
It was actually in this court yesterday. But as I was talking about that, Ava had quite the nice pinch. Rolls out pretty much off of the side.
Couldn't give Renata to do anything with it, actually.
And Ava goes back to serve. Nice.
It was a nice ace serve, 6-0.
Ava with a commanding lead to start off the second game.
It's like you said, the other game that you were just talking about, it was pretty close in the in the first game, and not even close in the second game. But it looks like she is not close in either game right now.
Ava with
Calling
a short
serve.
Yeah. Ava going to serve for her second serve.
Lob Z to the backhand. Let's see.
And it is.
A pretty good lob serve to the backhand.
Not able to capitalize on that good serve. But she goes into a ceiling war with Renata. Gets a setup.
But does not take it.
Some reactions from the crowd as Ava is unable to put that ball away, but she's able to put that one away with a nice pass.
That was a really good
Sets
pass.
her feet off the back. Nice pass. Renata not even able to get to it.
And
off of that,
seems that Renata took a timeout, and we'll be back after these messages.
Racquetball is a sport that can be played by people of all ages and skill levels. Approximately 20 million people representing 95 countries play the sport today. Racquetball is fun. It is an incredible workout, a dynamic activity, and it can be played indoor or outdoor. Racquetball events are social gatherings that bring people together and where lifelong friendships are made. Are you interested in joining the racquetball community? Check out usaracquetball.com for more information.
And we are back. Ava Kaiser versus Renata Asukua. Renata taking a timeout after Ava gets a 8-0 commanding lead.
Let's see if Renata has the strength to get back the lead or at least start scoring some points.
I'm sure she's hoping to take it to tiebreaker. Wanting to get her first win of the 21 and under girls gold. But she's not able to get any points off of that serving run. Ava goes up to serve with that commanding lead of 8-0.
It's a round robin. So they're each playing, they each have to play 5 matches.
Ava, nice serve to the backhand. Gets a pass with
It is now 9-0. Ava is taking a really big lead in the early on. By the looks of it, it looks like Renata is not going to do so well.
Renata with
and
a
a
nice
good shot.
kill. Renata going up to serve, hoping to score some points. Well, she's down by 9.
Hopefully she'll start changing up her serve.
She seems unable to do that as she hits the serve long.
And she's going for the serve that Ava Kaiser hit. Lob Z.
Ava reads it. Nice pinch, but not put down all the way. Nice pass, also not put down all the way.
She seems to not just, she seems just not putting it down all the way. And she gets 1-9 now.
Renata getting her first point of the game as Ava puts it down into the floor. Looking to decrease that lead. Lob Z to the forehand.
And it was a wallpaper.
Set up for Ava. And it works out. She has a nice kill. Nice pass.
I'm on.
Ava looking to close this game out with this service run right here.
One mix, one double, and one
Takes her time. Focuses in. Ready to score these 6 points. Or at least she hopes to. Drive to the backhand.
She hits a really good drive to the backhand, and it ends up working out for her as Renata skips the ball and puts it into the floor.
Use one more referee for the boys 18 under 6 balls. Please help us out and referee. Keep our matches going.
Ava, drive to the backhand.
And with the same shot, she aces her. Those backhands seem to, those forehands to the backhand seems to be working very well for her.
I believe that's Ava's 4th or 5th ace of the game.
I think that is her 5th.
Ava, nice get. Nice pass. What a good way to cut it off. Only 3 more points for Ava.
Ava has 12-1. With
only 3 more points to win this match.
By the looks of it, she might win.
And with these next 2 points, Ava's hoping to
finish the game out.
And hopefully get her place on Team USA, or at least keep her chances for it.
Yep.
Ava, forehand Z, but it does not work out for her. Nice tap from Renata off of that Z. Just taps it right into the corner, and it almost rolls out.
It looked like it hit Ava, but it didn't. It was so close.
Renata going up to serve, hoping to make a comeback this late in the game.
It looks almost impossible, but I've seen people do it before.
Not able to do it on that service run as Ava nearly rolls the ball out off of the serve.
Have you ever came back from a lead this big before?
I believe I have last year against Adrian Nelson. That was in the 14 red bracket. I had lost to Scott Hack, who ended up making it to Team USA in 12 last year.
I also lost to Scott last year in 12s.
Tria Shandell, board number 18.
Ava with a nice serve to the backhand.
And that finishes the game off. And 15-4, 15-1.
We'll be right back in about 15 minutes with a different game. Thank you.